If you're tired of seeing the world full of negativity, here's a story that will warm your heart. In a bustling restaurant, a manager kicks out an old lady, but a young waiter steps in, offering her a seat and a meal. Little did he know that one act would transform his life. It turns out she was a secret millionaire. Watch till the end to see how kindness pays off. Like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.
Anthony worked tirelessly at the diner. He knew every dish by heart. He could balance multiple orders with ease. His paycheck, however, never seemed to stretch far enough. At home, his wife, Maria, did her best to make ends meet. Their two young children, bright and full of life, deserved the world. Anthony was determined to give it to them, one plate at a time. He never complained, always greeting customers with a warm smile. He knew that every tip, every extra dollar, brought him closer to a better life for his family. Anthony understood hardship, and perhaps that's why he recognized it so clearly in others. The diner was bustling on a rainy Tuesday evening. The aroma of coffee and sizzling bacon filled the air. Anthony was in his usual rhythm, taking orders, serving food, and keeping a watchful eye on his tables. That's when he noticed her, an elderly woman, her clothes worn and damp, shuffled hesitantly through the door. She looked lost and out of place amidst the chatter and warmth of the diner. Anthony saw the manager, a stern man named Frank, approach the woman. He heard Frank's harsh words. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you can't stay here. You need to leave." The woman's frail shoulders slumped as she turned to go, her eyes downcast. Something in Anthony snapped. He couldn't bear to see the woman treated with such disrespect. He excused himself from a table and hurried after her. "Ma'am, please wait," Anthony called out gently. He caught up to her outside the diner, the rain falling softly around them. "Let me get you something to eat. It's on me." The woman looked up at Anthony, her eyes filled with surprise. He led her back to his table, ignoring Frank's disapproving glare. He brought her a warm meal and a cup of coffee, treating her with the same kindness and respect he offered every customer. As the woman ate, she and Anthony talked. She shared stories of her life, her voice a gentle whisper against the clatter of the diner. She spoke of family, of loss, and of the kindness of strangers. When the woman was finished, she reached into her bag and pulled out a small, worn photograph. She showed it to Anthony. "This is my son," she said. "He owns this diner. In fact, he owns all of the diners in this city." Anthony's heart skipped a beat. He looked from the photo to the woman and back again. The resemblance was undeniable. Suddenly, it all made sense. Frank's discomfort, the woman's quiet dignity. The woman smiled at Anthony's astonishment. "You have a kind heart, young man," she said. "You treated me with respect when others didn't. My son could learn a thing or two from you." She then left the diner, leaving Anthony in stunned silence. The next day, Anthony was called into the manager's office. He was terrified. Was he going to be fired? To his surprise, the woman from the diner was there, sitting beside Frank. "Anthony," she said warmly, "this is my son, Frank Jr. He's decided to make a change." Frank Jr. looked at Anthony, shame and admiration in his eyes. "Anthony, you're being promoted. You're the new manager of this diner." Anthony's life was transformed. He was finally able to provide for his family the way he always dreamed. But more importantly, he had learned a valuable lesson. Kindness, he realized, had the power to change everything.